I always look forward to fall because I love apples. More accurately, I love to spend a warm fall afternoon picking apples. A recent overzealous apple-picking expedition left me with more than 50 pounds of Macintosh apples, and that's about par for the course. My family is constantly looking for ways to use apples in the fall, and bread pudding has become one of my favorite ways to try to put a dent in our seemingly endless supply. This recipe was originally given to me by the staff of the MV Sea Lion. I've made several modifications. Like most good things in life, bread pudding begins as a custard made of 5 eggs and 2½ cups of cream. You may season the custard however you like. I love cinnamon, so I put a lot of cinnamon in. In the end, you want it to just smell good to you. My version is seasoned with a ½ cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, a teaspoon of nutmeg, a teaspoon of allspice, and 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. You can also throw in some cloves if you'd like. You can use almost any kind of bread for bread pudding. You can use frozen bread, you can use almost stale bread, you could probably even use bread that actually is stale. The 2 things that I always avoid are mold and freezer burn. In any event, you'll need 8 ounces. Slice the bread into cubes that are roughly 1 inch on each side. Add the bread to the custard and mix to coat. You'll want to let this sit for about 20 minutes so the bread can absorb the custard. While the pudding is resting, you have time to slice your apples. I use 3 medium apples, but you could certainly adjust this to your taste. This is a good time to light your oven. You'll want to preheat it to 375 degrees. Stir the sliced apples into the rest of the pudding. You'll want to put all of this into a 13 by 9 inch pan that's been sprayed with a non-stick cooking spray. Then cover it with foil. Bake the bread pudding at 375 degrees until the custard is set and a knife inserted in the middle comes out clean. This usually takes about 1 hour and 20 minutes for me, though I usually start testing after 1 hour. And there you have it, delicious bread pudding. Slice and enjoy. If you really want to be fancy, you can add some vanilla or cinnamon ice cream. Bread pudding is fairly forgiving. If you're concerned about the fat content, you can use milk instead of cream. I haven't yet tried to make it with egg whites, but I'm almost certain that substitution would work as well. My chocoholic family usually thinks that fruit and baked goods is a waste of space, so I have been known to replace the apples with a bag of ghirardelli semi-sweet chocolate chips. Needless to say, the warm, cinnamony bread pudding and the melted chocolate go together quite well. Regardless of what you choose to put in your bread pudding, I think you'll find it's a great treat on a crisp autumn day.